Welcome back to Melanation. You guys have been sending me communication about joining me on this challenge to basically merge these two concepts together. So we're taking what we've learned from secured party creditor and equity trust building. We're taking what we're learning on that side, along with what we know and what we're learning about commerce and retirement, and building in that capacity. So, what we really want to do is kind of learn one, credit, how to maintain credit, how to clean up your credit, leveraging that credit to obtain business credit, utilizing that business credit to acquire bigger assets and assets that inspire income and revenue, passive income and residual income, because that's the goal, that the funds that we are getting, that we're able to put them in a place that gives us even more money than what we invested, right? And then once we have those assets acquired, those streams of income opened up to where they can start streaming and bringing in that income, then what are we doing with our day to day? What does our day to day look like at that point, And what does our operations look like at that point? So, those that are on that journey, or that want to get on that journey, please email me. We are, just going to keep each other motivated. There will be check-in, checkpoints, and different challenges that we're doing throughout the way, to just keep each other encouraged while we're doing this, because our goal is to get ourselves out of these situations that we're in. Some of these situations that we're in, we can use some of the things that we're learning to get out of them. Some of the different things that some of the different laws and notices that we can create that will help us in court and different things like that. But also, if we are, have debt, where we're budgeting to pay off debt. If it's a credit issue, we know how to get that credit. If it's something that we need to negotiate, we know how to negotiate. If it's, whatever it actually needs to be done, we're working on that to clean that side up. But we're also learning about the different investments account and retirement accounts that we need to have opened up in our portfolio. That's where we get the term diversifying our portfolio. We need to know about those different accounts, and we need to be investing in those accounts, right? That way, all bases are covered. The stuff that's on the front end here, and then the stuff on the back end. And so when we have all of that, all those components kind of in place, then we start building on those trust documents, because the trust document is going to point to these different streams of income, these different accounts that we've opened up. And we're not just talking about the 401k. The 401k is like the most basic of them, but also the 401k is the one that is not even controlled by you. So there's other retirement accounts that you want to open up that are controlled by you. These type of different retirement accounts are also ones that we want to be able to write about in our living will, as well as our will, and then our trust documents, because we want to be able to explain to our beneficiaries how we want these accounts to be maintained, to have the different operations, the network around that account. Do you have a coach, or do you have a mentor, or someone that you reach out to or connect with, that they can, or the successor for them, so that your successor knows their successor, so that they can keep that connection going forth after you guys are gone, and keep this family legacy and keep this family partnership going. So I'm learning that that's the depth of the trust. So while we're learning about the trust, there still needs to be some things that we're doing on our end to alleviate a lot of the anxieties that we have, that will help with dealing with a lot of these situations, and a lot of the physiological things that happen while we're on this journey, learning this information, the revelations that we're getting, the downloads that we're getting, all of that stuff, all of it goes in together. So I just had a little quick thing I wanted to put up for you guys, so you kind of know what we're going. And let me know if there's any specific topics. I know someone reached out about taxes. I definitely know how to help with taxes, like not filing taxes, but if you have like tax issues, like, because in my situation, had a tax issue, could not get anywhere calling the IRS to get the issue resolved. So I had to go through these different ways to figure stuff out. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to clean up our public situations, and the thing in the all the mess that we have gotten ourselves into, being ignorant of just really what our options are, and being in traumatic situations, and situations where we didn't have a lot of options, and we didn't have a lot of knowledge to make better decisions anyway. So we want to be able to clean that up while we're learning new information. And as we are making new decisions and opening up new contracts and doing new ways of business, we want to make sure that we're doing that stuff in the right way. How to handle our contracts, the best way to handle those contracts, the best way to make sure that you're doing a contract and you're not in under duress, and you're not like feel pressure. Let's not do that. Let's change the narrative. Let's normalize the way that brings peace and allows the spirit of truth and wisdom to be with us while we're making these decisions, instead of it being the spirit of like anxiety and pressure and oppression and ignorance and all of that, right? Because we have the authority in this realm, so let's use it. I don't think I left anything out. If you want to email us, melanation4409@gmail.com is our new email address. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on Telegram. So there's plenty of ways to reach out to me and get your questions answered, letting me know what you guys want to hear about. I think that we're probably going to go to like a course type of thing, so we can just kind of follow along as far as this particular challenge, this particular journey that we're on. Because I'm a real holistic type of person. If you guys have been following me, you guys know that I just got my certification in psychiatric rehabilitation. So that is what I do. I rehabilitate, or a life coach, if you will. So I like to rehabilitate, help people in different life skills and different things that they were not aware of, but once they share their goals, I'm able to break down goals and really help us think realistically, rehabilitate the mind, rehabilitate the mental, rehabilitate your spirit on helping you get those goals achieved. There is a formula. And hey, I'm living proof of it. Things are finally starting to move around in my life. All this learning that I was getting, and now being able to apply both sides of that coin. Now I'm starting to see results all around. I mean, I was seeing results. I've always been getting results. So that's really why I like to share with you guys, because I like to share my journey and share the different things that I have experienced, in hopes that it will help you on your journey. And if you send me your questions, your comments, your situations, I will answer them. I can answer them live if you want to, like answer them in the video, or just answer them via email. I do want to get into some question and answer. I did want to get into doing some live calls. To If you have like a certain situation that's going on and you want us to look into it, whether it be you know like a issue that you're trying to work through, like equity wise, like what kind of documents should you do, or what you should do, or even life situations. Again, I'm certified, so I am a life coach. So bring to me your life issues, bring to me the things that's going on. I have a whole deck of files that I work on, and we try to link people with the resources that they need, the people that they need, the document that they need, the phone numbers, the groups that they need, grants that they need. Um, you know, yeah. We are a nonprofit organization as well. We are a 501c3. We have the 501c3 certification. And so any donations, they will be a write-off. So anything you send, we do a barrier breaker section. So with you guys that are sending in your different situations and life issues that are going on, if it's something that we have funds in the barrier breaker account for, we can help. I mean, we can help. Send your bio. Let me know what's really going on. I do verify, so don't be playing with me. I do verify. Because we really do want to make a difference. Sometimes people just need help with some find or something like that, and they're able to get the things done that they need. Or we can point you to the nonprofit that does have those type of business grants and stuff like that to help you get a business grant, because a lot of people don't really realize you don't have to have a clean record to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So there's life after you've messed up the record on this public side. We want to get that public side record clean, because we do want to walk in with clean hands. So you have clean hands spiritually, because there's no condemnation. So though you have clean hands spiritually, we also want to clean things up on the public side, because it will eliminate the ability for those issues to pop up while you're on your private journey. We don't want you getting stuck, caught up by something on the public, while while you're successfully operating in the private. So we do want to help with that. So yeah, you can send donations to the same Cash App. I'll put the Cash App in there. I believe it's Empress Yoka is my Cash App, but I'll put it in the description. But that same Cash App, just put Barrier Breakers, and I will send you the a receipt with the 501c3, our tax ID, so that you can get your credit for your donation when you're doing your taxes, if you do your taxes with the IRS. So that's Barrier Breakers. Or if it's a personal donation to me, which is also equally appreciated, because we do so much here. I do so much here. And I do believe in self-care as much as I believe in taking care of other people. So any donations that you send are very much appreciated. I'll put a P.O. box for those who still want to send paper, pen, copy paper, notebooks. Y'all know I love those things, and other books, copies of books, different stuff that you guys want me to have that I look at. But yes, so that is what we are doing. That we're so we have so much knowledge, so much information, and that covers a lot of different bases. We don't stay in one. There's no one cookie cut way. Everything is different. Everybody's situation is different. So I thank you all. I posted a few videos today, just because I haven't posted in a while, but were on a few different topics, so I just decided to split them up. But definitely reach out. Definitely reach out if you guys have something specific that you want to hear about. Otherwise, keep the emails coming. Hope to see you along this journey for our public cleanup private life challenge. It is rewarding. It's rewarding to be able to see things in the using equity and straight law. It's beautiful to see it obeyed, and then if it's not obeyed in that way, being able to have the Federal Reserve notes in order to make it go, because either way we're covered on both sides. We are meant to be have prosperity. All this stuff is ours anyway. It doesn't belong to corporate companies, it belongs to the people. It's we the people, right? And that's from the private side. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Melanation is going to rest and just continue to put the projects together and just get more organized for you guys for things to come, and have a soft landing as you guys all come in. And thank you for your support, your continued support. And we're signing out. Peace.